They stopping black folks from live streaming. Ain't that about a nothing? But okay. So I'm just briefly going into this. I have this shirt. My husband, my loving husband, bought this shirt for me. And I said I wasn't going to wear it until I got 100, at least 100 African Americans to sign it. Now, everybody is protesting in their own way, in their way of which they think is right. But you have to know that everybody, all, even though they all doing this protest, we don't agree totally with what we're protesting about, but and we then don't agree with the way we should protest. So anyway, the way I'm doing mine, this is just one way. A lot of people don't want to say or don't want to wear anything with USA Made in America 2020. You ask me the question, why would you wear something like that? Well, your opinion and your protest is that you won't wear nothing American. I suggest, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, that we still live here in America. I don't live in Canada. I don't live in China. I don't live in Japan. Baby, but I do reside in the United States of America. Now, you don't buy to wear it, your business. It's your business. I can't say nothing about your business. But I much would rather have an American-made shirt than have one that says made in China. Because that's the reason why our black men don't have jobs. Because they outsourced those jobs to made in China, to made in this. Hey, I say it like this. If you don't like the country you live in, you got another choice. Guess what? You can move to a whole country, another country. And this one just right up the way, it's called Canada. You know, I just believe that to take a stand up against some stuff, you have to do it in your own way and what makes you happy and the way you feel like you're giving back or you're trying to get your point across. And it's going to all look different from all of us. So I don't judge you because you don't wear it. But don't judge me because I do wear it. And that's why I said it's a point to everything of why I'm wearing it. I am not going to put this shirt on until I have received at least 100 signatures. At least 20 signatures by each generation. So you got what they call the people before our parents. Just people. You got the what they called him. I can't even think. The baby boomers. That's when all our grandparents was doing nothing. They didn't have no television, no games, so all they did was ucking. Yes, I keep it real. You don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But yeah, so they did a lot of that, and so they, I guess, protection. You know, I don't know if they had it back then in the 20s and 30s, but I know our grandparents act like it was no precautions to take. Then they had 20 kids sleeping in one bedroom in the house, and they was cool with that. But I bet you them same baby boomers, you can't get them to have nobody live with them because it affected them. Even though they say it didn't, it affected them to be sleeping 20 people to a room. So now all the baby boomers want their own space, even if they family members say, "Hey, I ain't got no place to live. Can I bunk with you?" No, no, no. I'll give you money for a motel, but you can't come to my spot. Sorry, that's my spot. And that's because they never had anything of their, ain't had their own rooms. They didn't have a private bathroom. So yes, I want to respect that generation. Most of those African American men went to the war of Vietnam, including one of my dearest family members. I will not say his name because he that's very personal for him. But yes, he served, and I want the baby boomers. They did do a lot. They went through a lot. Them baby boomers about fighting, protesting for civil rights and equal rights, and all that kind of stuff. So to make this story short, because I didn't want to go into what I really want to talk about on this video, but check it out. My husband is going to be the first militant of various stripes, Corporal Nixon, with stars and all these awards he got, coins and all kind of stuff for him being this, just all this stuff he got just from being so loyal to our country and putting his life and our lives on the line. Because without him, I would not have my family. So yeah, he put all of our lives on the line, and I appreciate and love him for that. And that has nothing to do with me, the flag, kneeling, none of that. I think we just took one thing and mushed it all together. And nobody is taking the time. Can you come sign this real quick, babe? I asked you before you started. Never interrupt a man in his mouth. Okay? I am so sorry, baby boy, but I had to ask you. Look at how fine this is my husband right here. Look, y'all. Look at him signing. Let's watch. Corporal. It's cool. Corporal Nixon. Yes, right at the top. Verify me, baby. Thank you, dear, for I just want everybody to see this real black love that be going on over here. I thank Corporal Nixon for signing, but I want to get at least 20 signatures from the baby boomers. I want at least 20 signatures from, what's your generation called? Generation XYZ. And then I also want to get signatures from millenniums, new millennium, old millennium, 2000 millennial, millennial XYZ. Alright, let's put it like this. 90s babies that out here doing their thing, protesting. I want their signatures. I want 10 of my grandson's friends to sign it. And I want 20 of my generation to sign it. And my daughters. Each of my daughter, 10 friends or 10 acquaintances of my daughters, which I think they both in the same. Actually, they not. My oldest daughter, it's so crazy how they got this generation XYZ, then millennial XYZ, and then they say the 90s babies and the 80s babies, and it confused the out of me, okay? So I'm going to get Justice to have 10 of her friends. Dang, I just said her name. And my other child to get 10 of her friends and acquaintances. Everybody in the same age group. I'm trying to get these 10-year different age groups to sign so I can have 100 signatures, because each of us have been through some type of horrifying situations of being black, of color. It's ridiculous. So that's my start with Corporal Nixon. Hope you can see it real good, because I wasn't even seeing myself real good. I'm blind though. But this is Corporal Nixon. Did the first signing. So the next one will be my children and my grandson, my mother, hopefully my father. Hopes and dreams and hopes and dreams and caviar. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing here with this shirt. Just wanted to enlighten you on why I'm doing it. Like I said, I have my own ways of protesting. All right, peace out.